Does Seba brings a riddle to the ring with her. She says, Loly, why is a raven like a writing desk? Well, we may not have time for the punchline because there's the bell. This match is now officially underway. I'll have to check here, make sure that I didn't miss the punchline. No, I didn't.
No, I thought. Well, I think the punchline's probably going to be in a minute when she punches her in the face.
Well, that could happen. It's very likely here. Opening contest today. It's Loly Weihan Nihasa. It's Seba the Mad Hatter. This is your first match on today's edition of Pulse. We already saw just the last time Seba was in this ring, she derailed the debut of another young superstar by the name of Madison McCarthy.
She just, I mean, it's interesting.
Is history going to repeat itself tonight?
It very well could, but it's interesting to see she's going against these newcomers. You know, maybe she's like weaning them out, trying to find out who's worth being here, and trying to keep the the roster high of quality of women wrestlers here. Maybe she's taking up that mantle, or maybe she just likes to be on newbies.
Overhand wrist lock right there from Seba. Now a kick to the midsection, doubles over Loly. Seba going to work here, trying to see what the young Loly's made of.
You can do as much practice as you want backstage. You can practice, in the training rooms with some of the best trainers here, but nothing prepares you for actually being in this ring with professional wrestlers who aren't your friends.
That's the name of this game. They are trying to beat you as you're trying to beat them. Here comes Seba out of the corner, and that's the Hatter kick right there, and it followed by a shove off. Oh, boom.
Boom. That is one hell of a kick. That has left Loly in a complete and utter daze. That she's come down.
Well, I guarantee you, Loly didn't expect this. And Seba is just going to town here, as we knew she would. Look at that, Loly back up. She just shoved Seba right off of her.
Yeah, she's got some stamina. I'll give her that. I mean, she's back up onto her feet.
That's right. And Seba and Loly face to face once again.
That might be enough to wake her up. Maybe that's given her the adrenaline push that she needed to continue this match.
All right, this is the opening contest on Pulse. Still, don't forget, a lot more to come before we are done with here. We know that the Plague is here. We know that our Pulse champion Drake Edwards is here. Can't wait to hear from Drake.
Yeah, I always enjoy having Drake out here. I still disagree with what he did, but he is a quality wrestler. Looking like Seba, they're knocking Loly down.
Well, there's a big shove right there. Here's Seba going for the pickup. What does Seba have in store? She is
She's trying to take control of this matchup. I can see here she's got her in there. Like I've got to say, I'm seeing a bit of hair pulling there, but I'm not the official. I don't call this, but I see what I see.
Well, look at this right there. Big move from Loly, puts Seba down. Loly, if you're Loly, you don't want a repeat performance of what happened between Seba and Madison McCarthy a few short weeks ago.
Looks like he might have had a bit of a toll on her, though, because both people are down currently. This could be a count out right here. Oh, it looks like Seba's up to her feet. Again, trying to take control of this matchup.
Here comes the big hip toss right there from Seba, taking Loly right over the top.
Using that body weight against you. It's a very easy move to do, but it does have an absolute devastating damage performance, particularly on the back and the upper body area.
All right, you can see Loly favoring the lower back. She's trying to, at this point, it looks like she's trying to maybe keep a little distance between herself and Seba the Mad Hatter. And look at that, Seba sticks that left hand right in Loly's face. Follows her right into the corner.
It's not a place you want to be, Johnny. It's not a place you want to be.
Nope. Seba the Mad Hatter is going to work on the debuting Loly Weihan Nihasa here.
This is one welcome I don't think she wanted. Welcome to Pulse. It's an exciting place, and it's where you're going to get kicked in the gut multiple times in the corner.
Well, here comes Seba with a big charge in. And Seba lays the knee right to the midsection of Loly repeatedly.
Really working that midsection.
There's a third shot right there. I think Loly may be in for a little more than she bargained for. Oh, here comes Seba once more. Oh, check it out. Loly caught her coming in, swinging Hurricane Rana.
I love that move. I love how she got the she had her arms on the ropes to lift herself up to get into that maneuver as well, using the initiative.
And then she just picked Seba up and shoved her right off, said, try that again. That was an impressive swinging Hurricane Rana right there from Loly. One of those fast, very quick maneuvers that we knew she could do.
Yeah, we're expecting some of this. I mean, you said earlier that she's
hold on, Hurricane Rana into a pin. Right, count of one, count of two. No.
Oh, that could have been it. That could have been it. She could have caught her off guard and won straight up with that. I was just saying we're expecting some technical and some high-flying moves from her resume here. It says, some trained in the East, and she's got a lot of experience here with high-flying and technical abilities. So, I mean, we're going to see some of that hopefully tonight, as long as Seba doesn't consistently keep her down. Looks like Seba is trying to take control a little bit here. Both people up, ready for continue. And there we go. And Lola is going up to the top rope, the place where we expected to see her. And off she comes. Oh, and there's a diving Hurricane Rana. And she looks like it missed Seba, and she's managed to slide underneath it. Wow, that was some quick movement there by Seba. Seba can keep control of this matchup. She could turn this match right round. But then saying that, we've seen some amazing stuff from Loly. It could go either way at this moment.
Seba's back up on her feet. There's a whip into the corner. Loly hits the turnbuckles. Here comes Seba in after her.
Again, she's back in that corner, keeping control of this match. It's great to see these the veterans of wrestling, of poles. They know what to do, and she knows that if you can keep her in the corner, she can't do them technical moves, she can't do them speedy moves, she can't get up to the top rope, and that's exactly where she needs to keep her. Getting a bit of distance as she comes back in. Oh, it looks like she counted it again. She come in for the big boot, but it looks like she missed it, and all she got was a corner for a thing. Get up to the top rope.
Here goes Loly all the way up to the top here. This is a hit and miss proposition here. It could end up winning her the match.
A long way down.
Oh, big splash, and she nailed it. That was a huge splash from Loly right from the top rope. And it appears both of them are down. That's going to force referee Adam to start the 10 count. Boy, you don't want to see this match end in a count out. I tell you what. It looks like Loly's back up to her feet first. Here comes now. She's pricking Seba up. Oh, look at this. Look at this roll up from Seba right there. There's kind of 1, 2. Oh, that was close right there.
A hair's breadth, and that could have been totally over.
Oh my God, that's one of those veteran moves right there from Seba the Mad Hatter. But give it to Loly for having the presence of mind of knowing where she was, and she was able to power out of that.
I mean, that's it. If you get a roll up, something like that, you just don't expect it. So before you know it, the match is over, and you're just sitting there confused.
You think about how many times in history you've seen a surprise small package out of nowhere end up getting somebody a win.
It wasn't that long ago here on Pulse when I can't remember if it was Rex or Kirok or somebody. They managed to get somebody with a roll up. It happens. It's pretty regular.
All right, now it's Seba the Mad Hatter who's back up first. Loly is still down on the canvas. I tell you what, she's having a good debut, but she might be wondering what she's gotten herself into here. You can hear Seba telling her to get back up on her feet. Loly's trying to get back up.
I mean, is this a good move here by Seba, do you think, Johnny? I mean, she's waiting for it to get back to her feet, but she's catching her own breath, I suppose.
Well, I don't think Seba does anything that she doesn't mean to do. I mean, she's been in this business a long time. She knows every trick there is. And look at this. There's a kick right there from Seba. That just doubles Loly over. She goes across the ring. Here comes off the ropes. Here comes Seba the Mad Hatter. And catches Loly with a single knee face buster. Devastating move right there.
Nasty. I mean, I think maybe Seba is trying to not take the pace of maybe Loly here, because obviously Loly's got a lot of stamina. She's a high flyer. So, maybe she's trying to slow it down. And I think that's a smart move. Bring it to your pace.
Well, how about that surprise European uppercut right there from Loly? Could have been a desperation maneuver, but it certainly worked.
Hey, do what you can. I mean, that's it. I mean, if you can get that in, if you can do that move, if you can get it, an illegal move, but not so bad, I'm not too bad on that. I mean, if you can get away with it,
it's only illegal if the referee sees it.
That's the one, Johnny. That's the one.
Oh, big clothesline right there. That was the Hatter clothesline from Seba. We've seen that more than once. It's the setup for we all know is coming. Are we going to see off with your head here?
It could very well be the end right here.
I'll tell you what, Loly's taking a lot of punishment in this match, but she still keeps getting up. The action continues. This is the opening contest here on today's edition of Pulse. Still much more to come. We know the Plague is here. We know our heavyweight champion, Pulse champion, Drake Edwards is here. Looks like we've got company making her way out here. That's the person that Seba defeated a few short weeks ago, Madison McCarthy. I don't think Seba's even aware of it. Seba better turn around because Madison McCarthy is here. And she is locking Loly in the camel clutch. Seba doesn't know that Madison is right behind her.
Maybe Madison's come out here to, congratulate her on a victory that she could get here. I got a feeling she might not be.
She just kicked Seba right in the back of the head.
Oh, Jesus. That will put you down.
That's the disqualification right there.
Disqualification, yeah, right there.
Well, the fans in attendance.
Sorry.
The fans in attendance are not happy with what they are seeing here. That's going to be a disqualification. Your winner by disqualification is Seba the Mad Hatter.
I was just going to say Madison's probably coming to put a stop to this, her taking on these newbies. Maybe she's going to finally make a stop.
Oh, did you see that? Madison just planted her.
Well, that's all she wrote for Seba. Now she's going to be down for the count.
Oh, they don't like the people in attendance here don't like this. They wanted to see a great match between Seba and Loly. And here comes Madison, angry about what happened a few short weeks ago.
What is going on here, Johnny, at Pulse? I gotta say, we got the Indie Club running the show. We've got disqualifications left, right, and center. We've got people not doing the matches that they're written for. Are we going to hell and back? I mean,
well, I don't know, but with we need to get a hold of things here. You know, I'm not going to name any names, but you know,
I know what you're thinking about.
Well, unfortunately for Loly, she didn't get the win here that she was hoping for, because your winner is Seba the Mad Hatter by disqualification.